Let's check to make sure it's actually recording, because I get paranoid. Yes, it is. Alright, so we're going to play a little puzzle game called Mr. Driller 2. Oh, this isn't Japanese shit. That's not the right one. I have the English one somewhere, I think. There it is. This is a short game. But it's got funny dialogue.
Another peaceful day, isn't it, Poochie? Woof.
And now for a special bulletin.
Huh? What?
Huh?
The world is being overrun by colored blocks. They are appearing from the depths of the earth. In India. America. And even Egypt. The world is in peril. Many cities are completely covered by these blocks.
Blogs.
What did he say? Wow. Looks like I better take care of this. Wow. Okay, see you later. Big luck, man. Wait a minute.
Wow, this music is loud and grating.
Keep out of it, will you? Who are you? Let me handle this.
Wow, why is the music so much louder than the voices?
Let's hurry. Hey, wait for me.
So, one of my friends was really into Mr. Driller a decade ago, about 2008. And I was mildly curious, so I got this game on the GBA because it was cheap. And it is hard. Well, back when I played this, it was hard as shit. I don't know if it's still hard now because I've gotten a lot better at it. I've actually streamed Drill Land on the GameCube a few years ago. So my options are drill or no drill, and we will make all of them drill. So the stage you clear depends, or the endings you get depend on the stage and the character. Change name. Well, apparently I already entered it, so let's keep that. So I figure I'll just play through the story on this real quick, because it's very short. I think it's like 4 levels. Travel the world drilling to the deepest depths to stop the mysterious blocks. Let's start with the easy. Alright, they use feet in the English, or in the normal English version. Thankfully they change it. So it's supposed to be, they usually use meters where it's each block is 1 meter. The English versions of 2 and 1 use 5 feet per block, so it's a little hard, like you kind of have to do some math in your head. Generally, it means 500 feet per stage. The funny thing is, when I first got this, I was absolutely terrible at it, and I'm a lot better at the series now, so I'm wondering if I'm going to be better at this game in particular. And if you've never seen Mr. Driller before, it's literally just, you press the A button to drill down, and you try to avoid getting smushed. There's really not much more to it beyond that, aside from if a group of 4 blocks, combine, they get eliminated. And you can climb up 1 square. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of my favorite puzzle series. Next to, Puzzle League. I don't know if I would rank this above or below Puzzle League. I would say they're about the same in different ways. But it's really nice when you just kind of get into the zone, because then you kind of just you forget about it, you go really fast, and you don't make any mistakes. Puzzle League's also, well, no, I've actually streamed Chess Attack earlier this year. Remember? I was gonna say I would love to stream a Puzzle League game, but I have. It's funny because people knock the Match 3 games these days, but Puzzle League will always be my favorite. Yeah, and if you drill to the X blocks, which are those big gray or big brown blocks, they take away 20% of your air. So there's two ways to die. You either get crushed by a block, or you run out of air, which is what these capsules are for. They each refill 20%. Also, the more you grab, the more score you get for each. So, like, the first one's only worth 100, but then the second one's 200, third one's 300, 10th one's 1,000, and so on. So, like, if there's 50 in a stage, then the 50th one's going to be worth 5,000. And you kind of want to go for all of them whenever you can, because there is a bonus for getting all of them. That's why it's kind of worth taking a hit on your air. Also, it doesn't always happen, but the general rule is the deeper you go, the faster you're going to start drilling. Also, the blocks above you will stay until you've cleared a section. So until I hit a green, like a big green block at the bottom, all the blocks that are still above me will stay above me. Which means that if one wrong move, and it can all come crashing down on top of me. A good way to stop getting hit is if, like, see how the yellow block combined with the yellow one? That's, like, a good way to stop yourself from getting crushed. It does get a little harder later. I don't know if this game has them, but some games have circle blocks, which just, they never connect to anything. They just fall straight down. Always. This game sounds hard. When I first got it, it was extremely hard. Oh, see there, I died already. This is the easy stage. When I first got this game, I think in 2009, it was 2009, I had no idea how to play it, and I did horribly all the time. I actually had to use a cheat to get, I think like 10 lives to actually clear most of the stages. Ah, shit. I'm not really going for score, so it's no big deal. As long as I make it to the end. Which would be a first. I don't think I've beaten this game legitimately yet. I've beaten later ones legitimately, but not this one. I've cheated my way through this one. No time bonus, and I got all the air, so you get an extra 50,000. Nice one, man. You beat your previous best result by a shitload of points. Next time, try to earn a driller badge. Yeah, you can't die for a driller badge. Hello. How are you? Ah, you mean this? Unfortunately, only the king can stop it.
Well, then take me to your king.
Oh, he's in our capital city, which is located in America. This is only a factory.
I don't believe it. What a waste of time. Goodbye, careless undergrounders.
Yeah, and then it plays the credits after each one. Which we're not going to sit through. That's another one of Susumu's brothers, I think.
Susumu managed to reach the bottom of the block factory. He was unable to stop the outbreak of blocks. The next step is the 5,000-foot America stage. Will our hero get to the bottom and at last meet with the king? To be continued.
All the characters in this game are kind of related. Like, there's a whole kind of lore thing with the Namco characters. Like, the character from Dig Dug is actually Susumu's father. And then, the character from... I forget which series it is his mother. Alright, so normal difficulty. So we got a New York. Can confirm, this is what New York looks like. Susumu's mother is from... Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the game. I think her name is Massey, though. It's another Namco puzzle game. They kind of have like a whole universe of characters, like arcade characters that they kind of retconned into this family. So the last one was 5 sections. This one's gonna be 10. It's gonna be a little harder. This is kind of the standard stage, which is why it's a normal difficulty. The hard difficulty is gonna be 20 sections. It's a nice game. You can just kind of zone out while playing it. Which is weird to me to say because I probably concentrated on it way too hard when I started the series. And it's kind of just like, oh, you know how to make the moves. Interesting thing, this game only has 2 playable characters. Most of the later games have many. Or at least like 5 or 6. Depending on the game. So those star blocks, what they do is after a few seconds, they just automatically break no matter what. So even if you're nowhere near it, as soon as it spawns on screen, it can break and disappear. Also, I should stop using the A button, because I feel like the A button on this controller is losing sensitivity. So, tapping the B button works just as fine. Like I said, very simplistic game, but hard to master. I might be up for doing a Drill Land restream someday. Just because I streamed it before I started, like, you know, archiving VODs and stuff. It's kind of the stream before the stream. Oops, got into kind of a bad situation here. But these areas always resolve. The areas that are only 2 colors always resolve themselves really easily. Ooh, extra life, okay. You usually get 1 extra life per run. As far as I could tell, there's never been a way in the series to gain more than 1 per level. Whoa, 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 ooh. See, you think quickly, and you save yourself. No shit. Ooh. See, I carefully waited there so I could zigzag between the 2 falling blocks. Whew. Also, sorry I sound so tired. I'm like actually pretty damn tired. Like I said, long day. Oh shit. See, that wasn't smart. But it worked. How many is this? 5,000? Alright, so we're getting over halfway there. Also, the further down you go, the quicker your air starts depleting, so you gotta be quicker, no matter what. Air tanks will stay on screen for as long as you're in an area, so if you pass one, you could still kind of dig up and get them to spawn over you. Or rather drop over... Shit. Drop over you. There is actually a difficulty mode in one of the later games where it actually doesn't do that, where as soon as it's off the screen, it's gone. And it's pretty brutal, because the difficulty's already as high as possible. Uh-oh. About to suffocate. Yeah, that starts whenever you drop below 30%. I'm gonna be suffocating here. Get up there. Whoa. And cleared. Alright. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a big family tree. Maybe someday I'll go over it. B button data. Oh, it shows you undergrounders found, air capsules collected, broken block, Xbox broken, X blocks broken, Xbox go home, blocks broken, average drill speed. So guess what? Same shit happens.
5,000 feet. I wonder where the king is. Hey, that's... Oh, it's not him.
Hello there, long time no see. Who are you again?
How can you be so careless? I warned you before. But your weird blocks are taking over the world yet again. Let me see the king immediately. And my name is Susumu.
Susumu. Aha, the king. That's a little difficult. Right now he's on vacation in Egypt.
Well, when will he be back?
Maybe tomorrow, or maybe a month from now.
Looks like I have no choice. So the king is traveling in Egypt, huh?
Yep.
Well, it can't be much different from everywhere else.
Ooh, man, am I out of it. Honestly, after I beat this story, I think I might have to call it a night.
Although Susumu managed to reach the bottom of the underground kingdom, he was unable to stop the outbreak of blocks. The next step is the 10,000-foot Egypt stage. Will our hero get to the bottom and at last meet with the king? To be continued.
Well done, you got driller cards 4. Undergrounder. Citizen of the Underground, very smart and scientific, but also quite careless. Makes square food blocks. Undergrounder King. He enjoys traveling to various underground places. He's more forgetful and careless than most of his subjects. Susumu, the kind and courageous hero of this story. Susumu is the highest ranked driller in the world. Clear time attack AD. Well, maybe I'll do time attack after I beat it. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, somehow I've unlocked the north as well. I didn't have that unlocked before, did I? And before it happens again. Well, this is the 3rd time, so... Alright, 20 sections, here we go. Generally, these longer stages, I start just foregoing getting all the air tanks because it's not even worth it. My score's always going to be abysmal in these. In fact, I'm gonna consider myself shit. I'm actually gonna freeze game. I guess that's restart, or it's sleep mode. I'm gonna consider myself lucky if I can even beat this because this is a long stage, and usually by the end of these, the air consumption rate is ridiculous. Dig, 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 dig. Ah, shit. I didn't grab the air tank. Give me the air. Little smooth moves right there. Alright, we're 1/10 of the way there. Also, the music in this game is very repetitive. There's literally only 3 stage themes, and they cycle through every 2 sections. Whoa! It's getting a little tricky. A little tricky dicky. Whoa. See, now we're starting to enter, I'm gonna be fucking up a lot territory. See, at this point, it's like, I'm not even gonna bother with that air tank. Unless it finds a way down here. I don't think it's worth going for. Oh shit, well. 4 sections in, I've already got my first death. Yeah, like, it's not even just the depth that increases as you go up in stages, it's also the difficulty is just higher to start. That isn't to say that doing, like, a 10,000 stage with the 25,000 stage or 2,500 stage rules would be much easier, because the difficulty would still ramp up at the end. Ooh, I'm getting, like, dangerously zoned out here. Okay, two-tone stages. The good thing about two-tone stages is that they're so easy you can usually refill all your air. So if you're running low, hitting one of these is kind of a godsend. Shit. There we go. Honestly, I feel like playing this game is kind of a gamble, because if I lose, I'm going to be pissed and I'm not going to want to try again. But this is very much a one-off. I'm not going to do... If I've stopped and not finished this, I'm not coming back to it. I've already played this game enough. This isn't Earthbound. Yeah, I beat Earthbound. So I had to switch to something else. Oh, it did? Refresh the page. I changed my info. It shouldn't say that anymore. Let me check. Am I okay? Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm just tired. I've had a long day. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming. No, it says Mr. Driller 2 on my on the mobile app. I changed it before starting this too, so I don't know why that happened. Extra life. Alright, good. Up to 50 again. I was gonna say, get ready for air hell, where you're gonna hear the low air noise until I die. No matter how long from now that would be. Alright, 5,000 feet. We're halfway there. The interesting thing is that certain levels at certain depths, not so much this game, but a lot of the later games, they'll like have the blocks always arranged in very specific ways. Like you might have to dig up through them to get through the X blocks and shit like that. It's pretty neat. Shit! Oh, and by the way, if you play as Anna, the story's more or less the same. It's just her and the cutscenes after each level. That's why there's a separate set of endings for her. But I think even the finale cutscene is the same, regardless of which character, so it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. Might be in trouble here. And now we're in air hell. Never mind, I got squished. Shit. Two-tone area. Oh fuck no! Oh god damn it. Oh, that's that. We're done. I could give it another shot, but do I really want to? I guess I am. I guess I am. Man, my phone is fucking up. I need to friggin' replace the battery in it soon. I've also noticed that my screen dims a lot quicker, like it's almost in power save mode when it actually isn't. I mean, I'm tired, but I also want to beat the story. This is a one-off, damn it. It's gotta be done in one-off. Alright, that's 2. 18 more. No. Oh, this early. Retry. Yeah, I know I am exhausted. Fuck. You know what? Let's do some time attack instead.
Mr. Driller 2! One-player driller!
Actually, can I switch my character? Yeah, I can.
One-player driller!
Drill down as far as you can in the endless course. I don't have time, I don't have the patience for that. Time attack. So in this, you try to get to the bottom as quickly as possible. There are little tokens that give you time off. The ideal path will always go through all the tokens, and this does get insanely hard towards the end. You can't drill through the metal blocks. Try to beat the goal time and then... Okay, yeah. There's a goal time and then your clear time. And when you grab those little things, those little tokens, it lowers your time. Oh, you can actually see the whole course. Yeah, fuck that. Most of them are 500 feet. Some of the later ones are 1,000. Wait a minute. There's usually a very, like, specific path you're supposed to follow. Like, say you're supposed to drill that and go through here. See, I probably won't beat this either, honestly. This is a long thing. Alright, so this flips everything on its side. That second button makes one star block appear. So, like, see, now we flip that like that, and that's not good. I have to hit the other one first. See, the setup of these stages are very deliberate. But, cool. Game's kind of eating my inputs. You got driller cards too. Anna, Susamu's fierce rival. Anna is an elite driller who graduated from a German driller school. I believe her last name is Hottenmeier. Anna Hottenmeier, and then Susamu Hori. Which means Susamu Hori translates to I want to drill. So now I got another 3. A little harder. This is when they start getting really puzzly on you. This is gonna be close, but I got it. Fuck that one up a bit. Alright, 37 seconds for this one. Whoops. I think I was supposed to drill through the star block first. Oh no! I meant to do that. I really did. Whoop! Made it with less than 1 second left. A lot of these courses get very tight on time. Yeah, this is where it starts just turning into a clusterfuck now. There is a... Oh, I got squished somehow. I am getting there a tad too late, I believe. Ah, I can do it. Alright, good. Not optimally, but whatever. Yeah. Driller card 3. Poochie. A genius talking dog that has the ability to discover metal buried in the underground. Or in the ground, rather. I believe if you... in the games where you could play as Poochie, he can jump up 2 blocks instead of 1. Alright, now we got H and I. I believe this is... yeah, this is the escalator, or elevator course, rather. Why do I go for the wrong one? I always say the wrong one that I'm not supposed to think of. Yeah, see, now I'm trapped. I get back in here. Grab that. Grab that. I think like every single one of these Mr. Driller games have the exact same time attack modes. Oh, come on. Oh, this is 2 sections. Shit. I was like, wow, I'm way under par here. Yeah, see, this is where it starts getting tough. Still made it. Well, I've been playing this game for over almost an hour now. I've been playing it for longer than I played Mother today. Or Earthbound, or whatever. Fuck. Stage high. Oh, I can already tell this one's gonna be annoying. See, it's tempting to wait for the blocks to fall, but then you're not gonna grab any of the shit. Or you're gonna lose more time than you save. That one's actually really easy, because it was 2 sections of 2 tone. Driller card number 6. There's Taizo. That's my buddy. My boy. Susumu's dad and the head of the Driller Council. A hero who resolved the Dig Dug incident of 1982. Yes, that's Taizo Hori. You could play as him in some of the Mr. Driller games, and he uses air quicker, but he also drills faster. And also, instead of using a drill, he uses the little pump from Dig Dug. Which I always thought was cool. Clear time attack J. Clear the north stage, don't know. Dig deeper than 50,000 total depth. Oh god, no, I'm not doing any of these. Wait, what's this one? Don't climb up or break any blocks above in the India stage. Oh. Use no more than 15 air capsules in the America stage. Break more than 25 X blocks in the Egypt stage. Win a drill badge. Fuck that. Oh my god. Here we go. This one's 3 sections, and it's quite a fair bit harder. I remember this. This is straight out of Mr. Driller 1. Yeah, now this one's like all star blocks. Just death and destruction everywhere. Dead. Yes. Destruction. Kill. Smash. Destroy. I like how this area doesn't start as a 2-tone stage, but then shifts into one towards the end. Alright, this is just a straight shot down now, I think. Oh wait, no, I know how this works. Hold on. You gotta, like, break these to get this to flip around. Wait, what? No, okay, good. Down we go. Woo. Got it. Oh my god, I almost dug the wrong way. Wow, you cleared all the courses. Extra courses unlocked. Congratulations, you cleared all 10 stages. So now what happens is you could do the stages again, but reversed. They're mirrored, and they have tighter time limits. But it's nothing you haven't seen. All it does is I think it unlocks more cards when you beat it. It's a shame I'm playing this one, because this probably has the worst sounding soundtrack because of all the GBA compression. Let me tell you, though, Mr. Driller has some fucking amazing music. If you look up the soundtracks to Drill Land and Mr. Driller G, you will not be disappointed. They are incredibly good. This GBA instrumentation does not do it justice. Driller card number 7. Masio, there she is. Susumu's mother, and a member of the Space Force Patrol that took part in the Battle of Baraduk in 1985. Yeah, that was the name of the game, was Baraduk. Or Baraduke. I'm not sure if it's pronounced like a Japanese word or not. But yeah, the canon story is that she and Taizo got married. They had Susumu and 2 other children as well that are part of other Namco games. And then they got divorced. And that's actually like a plot point that comes up in a lot of the games. So it's funny. It's humorous. So yeah, now you can do the reverse stages, which... Same thing, but with tighter time limits. And it's also mirrored. Endless Driller, I don't think... Oh, you just choose how many lives you get. Maybe give Hard one more shot. I don't know if there's a story for the North. I don't think there is. The North is just the bonus stage you unlock when you beat the game, which... I don't know why it says I've beaten it, when I clearly haven't. Take another whack at this. Go, 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 go. See, I kind of like it when you get lower into a level, because it's like, it gets a lot harder, but it also gets a lot more, like, fast-paced, as opposed to now, I feel like the top is always a little too slow, and you're kind of just like, when do I get to the part that's, like, actually hard? And then, you know, as soon as you say that, you get killed by, like, a falling block anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest, I had no intention of playing this game tonight. Or actually, I didn't even know I was gonna play this tonight. Or that it was even on the menu for me. I was like, oh, I need something to play after Earthbound tonight, because Earthbound is not gonna last the entire stream. And I was like, what can I start? I honestly had an idea for a game that I been meaning to play for a while, but it's a series of 3 games, and the first 2 are on a system which I have not properly been able to emulate, which is it's a really old, obscure system. It's not like anything new. And the problem is the emulator I have for it doesn't work perfectly, so... Whoa, 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 whoa. And then I was like, maybe I could start a new Sonic game tonight, and I was like, ah, no, because any of the Sonic games I have planned right now are going to take a while to stream. Originally, when when Halloween was over, my plan was to stream Sonic 3D Blast on the Genesis, but what happened was the guy who developed it, he's the reason I was going to play it, because he'd been revealing a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes stuff on the development of that game, and it's pretty damn interesting. If you have not seen any of the videos, I recommend checking out Game Hut on YouTube, because they're pretty neat. And then the guy behind these videos, who also, again, he worked on the game, he announced that he's actually working on like a director's cut hack for the game, and it sounds really interesting. It makes the game sounds like it makes the game a lot more playable, because that was kind of the problem with the original version. It wasn't that good. And apparently it's going to be a lot better, so I'm going to wait for that to come out. Oh god, my nose is itchy. If this series at all looks any bit interesting to you, what I would recommend is going on to the 3DS. Yeah, you can only do it on 3DS now. Actually, I think the DSiWare shop doesn't exist anymore. Go on to the 3DS eShop, and there is a DSiWare, Mr. Driller game called Drill Till You Drop. Till spelled T-I-L-L for some reason. But, it is a very... It doesn't have a story mode, but it has a lot more stages than this game does. And the music's also really good compared to this game. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to clear the America stage with only 15 air capsules. To get that one card. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, everything itches. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Whew. You gotta be quick. See, on the deeper stages, that will not work, because you won't have enough time before those blocks fall. Ah, man. Haven't had a good driller session in a while. Like, really, at least like once or twice a year I go on a hype for the series. And then I just play the DSiWare one until I get bored of it. But it's such an easy go-to. I really wish the series would have come back on the 3DS, but hey, we got a Switch now. So, Namco, waiting on you. Bring back Mr. Driller and bring it back with a story. Not just another like level compilation, please. Seriously, we never got Mr. Driller G or Drill Land, which were the two heavy story ones, and the Game Boy Advance A, Mr. Driller A. Those were all the heavy like storyline Mr. Drillers, and we never got a single one of those. Namco of America hates fun. No! Oh, and I digged to the left. If I had gone to the bottom, I would have avoided it. Well, we're halfway through the stage at least. Over halfway. Shit, really? Okay. Come on. There we go. Problem is, sometimes it just takes longer to get the air than skipping it. See, like that's not worth it. I'd have to go through a brown block to get it. Of course, now I'm going to be paying for it. No! Oh, there goes half my lives. Oh my god, almost blew another life right there. My rapid tapping paid off. Oh no, why am I blowing it now? In the end, it's not the air that does you in, it's your own folly. Two-tone? Two-tone. I wish you could get more than one extra life per level, but that's never been the case in any of these games. It's not worth the time I wasted to get it. This is when the game starts just getting cruel. No! Oh, really? That was not fair. Look how close I got. You know what? I think I'm gonna take it here. I'm gonna call it now. This was a fun little revisit, but I don't think that ending is happening.
Mr. Driller 2!
Unless I already unlocked it, in which case I will show you. No. Options. Endings. Nah. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I beat it. Egypt sure is... Fuck, hold on. Oh yeah, apparently I'd already beaten the Egypt stage with Anna. Oh well, we'll just watch it with her then, yeah. Egypt sure is a nice change from the rest of the underground kingdom. Your Majesty has a sharp eye for such things.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Oh, how rare it is to see an above-grounder here, so far from the surface.
Your strange blocks are taking over the world again.
It's like the same dialogue with the other character.
Stop this immediately.
What are you talking about? Can't you see that I'm on vacation?
Don't be stupid. Your carelessness is causing panic above ground. Don't you think you ought to do something? You are the king after all.
I'm sorry. I seem to be hopelessly forgetful about such things. We'll stop producing blocks right away. And then they just stop. They just stop making food and starve to death. Perhaps it is my misfortune not to have someone like you around to remind me. I believe that's it. I don't know if there's a scene afterwards. Also, he leaves without her.
And thus, Anna brought peace to the world. And since the king had given his assurance, our hero felt sure that the matter was closed.
What do you mean it's all settled? Good job, man. How rude! I'm a girl!
The end.
Yep. It's funny because the other games actually have a much more, like, drawn-out story, as opposed to this, where it's just like, oh, Susumu didn't know she was a girl. And also, there was blocks. Literally, the plot of the first Mr. Driller game is literally the same as this one. Like, the whole point of this is just that Susumu's pissed because it's happening again. Anyway, I'm going to shut that before that gets, grading. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. It's still a little too early, but I'm exhausted, so I need to call an early night. for once. I mean, that wasn't too bad. I still got over 2 hours of stream, so I'll tack this, 50 minutes onto the deficit or that I owe for later, which is already an hour and a half. So now we're at what, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So another 40, and then that's just another stream I'll wedge in somewhere, like a third stream again. But anyway, that's all for tonight. Hosting, maybe someone. I'm too tired to think about this. No one really needs a host. It's only the bigger streamer. If a smaller streamer is streaming, I'll throw them the host, but otherwise I just let AutoHost take it over. So yeah, next week, something new, probably. Most likely, maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know if I'm going to go through with what I had planned originally. I'll have to check to see if I could get the emulator running. But yeah, thanks for coming. You guys have a great evening, and hope you enjoy your weekend. And if you're decorating for Christmas like I am, don't tangle the lights or something. Drink lots of water. You guys have a good night.